One of the worst things that can happen to you as a realtor is when your friend, you're hanging out and they say, oh yeah, we're under contract on a new home. What? Or when you see a Facebook post and your buddy, they've got this cute picture in front of their new home with another agent. You feel cheated on, you feel betrayed, and it stinks, and I'm sorry. I want to pat you on the cute little head and say it's gonna be okay, but it's your fault. Let's just be honest, this doesn't happen to agents who have big brands and follow up with their people very well. You can't let folks fall through the cracks, whether it's your friend or an old Zillow lead or somebody you met at an open house. You don't want to be in that situation. And the only way to never be in that situation is to consistently follow up with friends, with family, with past clients, with anybody. And you've got to have a systemized way that you are approaching your follow-up. If it's just kind of a random oh yeah, you know what, I thought about this person and so I'll hit them up with a quick text hey, how's things going? That's not good. That's not a systematic way to follow up with people. And that's how you are surely going to miss out on your friend buying a home or a past client putting their home back up for sale. You've got to have a systematic approach. How am I reaching out to past clients? How am I reaching out to my friends so that when they think about real estate, they're thinking of me first? And when it comes to friends, a simple methodology is 36 and 4. 36 times a year, they're seeing your face passively through Instagram stories while you're showing homes to other people or just posting pics of family. Something very, very passive, not direct. And then 4 times a year, they're hearing straight from you. Hey, how are things going? Can I take you to lunch? Do y'all have any real estate needs? Are y'all interested in buying a home, a Christmas card? Something very direct 4 times a year. Your old Zillow leads. If it's a hot lead, they need to be hearing from you at least once a week, preferably more if they're really willing and able to buy a home. If they're not hot or if they're ghosting you, every other week to once a month. And what is that follow-up system? Are you sending text messages? Are you sending new homes? Are you sending infographics of the 5 things they need to think about before they're buying a home? What are you doing to systematically reach out to leads? Old open house leads, Facebook ad leads, it doesn't matter what the source is, or a friend or a past client, whatever. The only way to make sure that you're not depressed at happy hour because you saw your friend or a past client post a picture of their new home with another realtor is to make sure your follow-up game is on point. It's systemized, it's not random, but it's strategic. There's a method, and you know exactly who you need to be following up with every day when you get to work. I want to hug you and tell you it's going to be okay when your friends hire another realtor. It will be okay, but let's make sure it doesn't happen again. And the only way to do that is to systemize and be methodical about your follow-up game. So what's your system? Do you have something written out in place? Is it happening for you? Do you know exactly what you need to do? If you can't answer yes to those questions, it's time to sit down and create a follow-up plan, systemize it, and make it happen. No more people falling through the cracks. See you on the next one.